Alright, we're back on this game. For those of you subscribed to Genshin, and I also, for those that know what my upload schedule is supposed to be, it's supposed to be one Plants vs. Zombies video, then Genshin, then Plants vs. Zombies, then Genshin. Well, an unforeseen thing happened where we have a little something called a filler update. So, there's literally nothing to cover. Unless you guys actually want me to play, then I will, but there's literally nothing to cover on Genshin. And then side note, once again, before we get started with Law P, Jesus Christ, you guys didn't need to go that hard. From that one video with Chomper, when I posted that video, that had 100 subscribers. I had 100 subscribers as of posting that video. After that, that video got me to 213. You guys didn't need to go that hard. But, you know, I am very thankful, so thank you all so much for subscribing and supporting. I also do read all the comments, actually, and I've also learned a couple of things based off my commentary that you guys wanted me to do. Shout out to that one guy who made a huge analysis of Chomper that I basically failed to provide in my gameplay. So, with that out of the way, I'm going to be doing a bit more of my own analyzation of a character, as well as my gameplay. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the long arm of the law. Oh, one very last thing. As soon as I jump into this match, you are going to notice, if you haven't already noticed, that something is going to be very different.
It only takes one bullet. You ain't got the nerve. Try me.
Yeah, bots. Unfortunately, my Xbox Live or online access has indeed expired. So until I get that back, which I'm still in the process of doing, you know, maybe we're discussing some things, we're thinking it over. But until I... Oh god. But until I
do not have patience!
But until I can, get that sorted, we're playing against bots. Okay. Alright, now that I actually caught a moment to breathe, let's talk about Loppy. In my opinion... oh god. You really are just like real all-star players. If we're talking about Loppy, in my opinion, he's a lot more fun than Electro P. That hands down. He's a lot more fun than Electro P. He takes a lot more skill to play than Electro P, involving a fast trigger finger, which I actually underestimate myself. Maybe it's because I'm really bad at trigger finger on the PlayStation. I don't know why. The Xbox controller feels really good for my trigger finger. It's just great. One, he needs... Oh my god. One, he needs a good trigger finger, which means you can't just tap. Oh, I need to sneeze. If you can have any more interruptions, that'd be great. Second off, he has no splash damage, which means you can't just... which means you can't just... Oh, yeah, I'll chip away at him with a little bit of splash. No. You actually have to hit your shots with this guy, which I really appreciate. Oh god. Which I really appreciate, because that means you're not dying to some wonky BS. You're actually... If you're getting killed by a Law P, and I'm pretty sure this has been said before, if you get killed by an Electro P, you know he probably can't play on any other character. If you get killed by a Law P, chances are he's pretty damn good. Yeah. Another thing that I've noticed about Loppy is that he's actually a lot more all-rounded than I thought he was. I always kind of assumed that he would just be, if you were good at the game, he'd be great at the game. Well, in a sense that is true, but at the same time, what I've noticed is that I figured he was just a one-trick pony in which his playstyle is literally get up right on them, mash your trigger finger. But what I've noticed, that's not exactly accurate either. He does have damage drop off, and you do realistically want to hit crits with this guy, but you aren't, oh god, but you aren't as punished for being a little further in the back than you would, for example, Fire P or Toxic P, because I think he's overrated. Where am I aiming? So, I do think that Law P requires the most skill to play and play well at. I think his skill ceiling and skill floor are significantly higher than if you were playing, like, any Splash P shooter. But that just makes him even more fun to play, in my opinion. What even is that? I'll name you Billy. I'll call him Billy. Billy the Cuttlefish. Oh god. You see, I actually have a pretty decent trigger finger. It's unfortunate that I don't have the aim. One thing is that we all know that playing against AI versus playing against actual players is a completely different beast in general. So I will probably absolutely have actual gameplay against real players once I get my online access. Once I get my online access back, because look at this. You know what? I think I'm gonna bump up the difficulty from normal to hard. I know I'm clearly not ready for crazy, but you know, normal's a bit too easy. That was the first kill I got that wasn't a shared. Jesus Christ, dude. I am at level 10, but I still want to see just how good he can do, you know, like on his, like, I just want to see how well he can do, so I'm going to play Loppy a bit more, then I'll switch to a different character, which I think you guys will be pleasantly surprised. Okay.
What are you?
Good to know that even though he's standing right in front of me, I can't hit a shot. How much? 26? Against hard mode? Okay, I'll switch to the character I'm pretty sure you guys have been waiting for me because I've been hyping him up. Yes, sir! Yeah, I got this guy. People are saying this is the best Chomper. This is why. Okay, don't swallow. Why are you emoting? No, please! For the love of God, get on top of the rocks! What? What? He had 19% health left. So what's the synopsis for Loppy? If you're good, he's good. If you're bad, he's bad. This is probably the character I think depends the most on how good the player is. Anyways, I will try my best to get my online subscription back. Until then, it's gonna be all bots. But if you've watched this video for this long, thank you so much for doing that. It really helps out. If you really like this content, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. You know, drop a little comment about what you think I could do better. Maybe just like some things I can improve on. And thank you all once again for 213 subscribers. That is amazing. I didn't think it'd be that fast where I get up to 200. Thank you. At this point, my milestone isn't 500 anymore. My milestone is just straight up 1,000. But anyways, thank you so much for getting me up to 200 subscribers. Thank you for watching the video for this long. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Yeah. Bye-bye.